featuring Unexpected Sash. Hashtag Doug from Rotorua. This play is dedicated to Doug, Sally, and Judah, and all of the wonderful hut rangers of Tongariro National Park. Once upon a time, two young hikers went for a hike on the Northern Circuit track.
Should we go that way?
What does the map say, Hazel?
Far out.
Hold on, have we got service?
I always got service.
Oh, okay. You must be a better survivor than me.
Yeah, Samsung.
Nice.
They sit there at the intersection, we should go there.
Okay, let's do that then.
Weasel and Sai were experienced hikers. They loved to talk about their gear. On this particular day, it was probably their 100th hike together. Just like every hike they'd been on, everything was going smoothly and they were very well prepared. They talked about, true story, their favorite gear from today.
Gosh, I'm really liking these socks. How are your socks?
My socks are so bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I tried these new ones, but not working, giving me a rash. I'm like, no, they're not. So I don't use them.
Oh, that's not good. You know what I saw this morning? I saw these people packing their clothes with wool. Did you see that?
Yes, and I needed to. You know that there's like this bush somewhere that's like yellow, looks like almost wool on it. It's called glow. So I use that and work. Make sure it works, no blisters.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hiking along, the weather was beautiful, everything was going according to plan. Suddenly they heard from the bushes, as they walked past a beautiful river, a whistle.
Did you hear that?
So, yeah, no, I actually did not. What did you hear?
Oh, that's a really loud bird.
They heard the whistle again.
Oh. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a bird, friend.
No, I think you're right. Should we go have a look?
Yeah.
As they walked along, they came around a bend, and in the river they saw what appeared to be a sort of a merman. They asked him what he had been summoning them by whistling.
Well, I've got a problem in that my mermaid thing is coming apart, and I feel like I could perhaps walk and join you.
I have duct tape.
Well, I'm sick of being half fish and half human. I wish to be able to walk with you. I see you and I see your joy, and I saw your Amazon.
You saw the Little Mermaid, didn't you?
What?
You saw the Little
I
Mermaid?
did. I saw the Little Mermaid movie, and I want to be a big man now.
Pinocchio is a real boy.
I would like to
Maybe
be a
you
little
can
boy.
contact him how he got up and going.
Yes. Would you like to get up and go?
You can assist.
I do have a first aid kit. What have I got here?
If you could just unbind my flippers.
Oh, look, I've got scissors.
That's enough.
Sai and Weasel had a little bit of a disagreement when Weasel saw Sai cutting the duct tape that she'd so carefully wrapped around the flippers of this merman who she did not intend to bring with them on their hike because she loved just hiking just with Sai and having their solo time, she mentioned it to Sai. And they had a little bit of a powwow about what they would do with this person who wanted to come with her.
Why did you think it was a good idea to invite you?
I didn't know he was going to follow us. It's like in Minecraft, if you feed the cat, it comes and follows you.
That is true. And how will he now live out of the water?
I'm a dead.
Because I only have 9 pack of water, which we can drink. I don't have 9. But how will your body be okay in the sun?
I could make it to the next stream and maybe we could all hop in together.
You can hop in and I will help you swim around.
Ah, great. So in the spirit of inclusivity, Shane joined them on the hike. They continued to walk along. As they walked along, they admired the beauty, much of which Shane had never seen before from his point of view in the water.
What did you gonna say to
The beauty included lots of natural plants.
Oh, this could have been you.
They saw
The tree.
And they knew that in Tongariro National Forest, 90% of the plants and animals and species they were seeing were endemic to the Tongariro National Forest because they had been paying attention to hut talks, which are incredibly informative. Now, this particular foliage, because we now live in the future, it's 2023 after all, some very positive legislation had been passed by the preceding government, the very progressive preceding government, which was very focused on accessibility to the blind. And so as they passed some of these plans, they found that there was a special feature, and they could, with a sort of motion sensor, they could move their hands over the heads of some of the plants, not this one, but some of the plants, and the plants would describe themselves for the folks who could not see them with their eyes.
So, here we go. Here we go. What's this?
As with most trees, a stunning species.
I saw you from my pool.
Can you tell us about what did you say?
Strong arms reaching far. Strong legs carrying leaves. Sporting many wrists.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, and they thought, oh, what a wonderful tree to support lots of the native bird populations, like the riflemen. Then they walked over here and they saw another plant which had the same feature.
I sense blackness.
I am a little white flower. And I have 4 white petals. They come to a very sharp point.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then they walked over this direction. They found one more plant, which had this feature.
Spiky!
Beautiful.
Beautiful flower.
Can I smell it?
Yes, but be careful.
What's this? Remember I'm blind.
Sorry.
What else can you tell us? How long have you been here?
642 years.
Gosh, it's a long time.
Did you see the volcano?
Yes, I watched it from this position.
Well, they kept on walking, and soon they came to an area with no more plants. This was the nature of Tongariro National Forest, a wide variety of deserts, of bare rock, of ash fields, of pumice, of forests, of tiny little bonsai tree-looking islands and the oases of snow in some parts and water in other parts and a rich forest. And they walked, and they walked, and it came to that part of the day when they had been chit-chatting all morning and full of energy and interested in each other's things to say, and it came to the part of the day where they were less interested in each other's things to say, and more interested in just being quiet and having a quiet time as they walked and contemplating. And they came to a beautiful spot, and they laid down to take a nap. They thought, well, let's just take a rest. And then they decided that it was a good spot to take a nap. It was in the shade, and it was peaceful, and it was quiet. And there was a pond for my feet. And there was a little pond for the mermaids' feet, which was a new word for them.
I will have a watch that you can lie down.
Can I down?
Liesel, with the best intentions, decided she would be the watch in case of some sort of threat. But as we all know, who are visiting New Zealand and are amazed by this, and who have grown up in New Zealand and are no longer amazed by this, there are no predators on either island. There's nothing that can bite you or even cause any sort of distress or annoyance. This place is just pleasant.
What about the merman?
The merman was on his best behavior. And thinking of her joyful memories of the day, Liesel slowly fell asleep and drifted off. She thought she was awake, but she was in that sort of zone. Maybe I'm awake, maybe I'm keeping a good watch, maybe I'm asleep. And as they slept, they were visited by a human. The human came quietly looking at a sleeping three. This is accurate behavior for a cat. Kim has lived in New Zealand. What's strange, as you may know if you have ever read a little bit about kiwis, is kiwis are nocturnal, but this kiwi, a magical kiwi, was coming out in that sort of daytime, dreamtime part of the day. And this kiwi had aroused these hikers who were still not quite sure if they were awake or asleep, but they were all fixated, they were paying attention. They were seeing a kiwi for the first time in daylight, which they thought might not be daylight, must have been dreamlight. And they all paused as the kiwis said, I have some wisdom for you.
I do, and some wisdom for you.
And this was the wisdom that the kiwi offered the hikers.
Let me hear what you got to offer.
It was a bit of a moral. The kiwi was thinking of a moral the kiwi might offer to these hikers who had been walking through this pleasant town. We've been walking through all this diversity of bio and had found a mermaid, a man, which they had sort of been suspicious of, but then their inclusivity, their wonderful kiwi inclusivity had overcome them, and they invited him to join them. And she said,
Always carry a same son.
You might wonder how the kiwi got away, because they don't fly. I wasn't really sure, but suddenly they were awake, and the kiwi was gone.
What? Did you hear that?
Did. I think I laughed about any time.
And what from?
I said I'm sorry.
So, with this amazing, wondrous experience in their minds, they came back the final stretch of the trail to the new, most popular hut. They came in with their backpacks, just filled with pleasant memories and good feelings and camaraderie. There was one extra bunk left in the hut, which no one wanted to sleep on because it was a bit damp.
It was made for me.
I was under the leak of the
Yep.
roof from one of the seismic activity craters that had come through. And the last thing they did before the play ended was they went to the intentions book and they filled in their information just for the fun of seeing who else had stayed there, for the documentation to say that they had been here, for the safety, for if there was ever a search and rescue and someone could go through this document and fill in that gray column that says for official use only, and it doesn't seem like anybody ever uses it for official use, but maybe Sally does sometimes. And they filled in their comment, the very last thing they filled in, and they filled it in one word at a time.
Gosh.
You.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Josh, you fantastic. Josh, you fantastic. Thank you very much. Featuring Jane, Sash, Ian, Louisa, Unexpected Sash. Featuring Lauren, Zach, Joanna, Ben, Ollie, and Romy, and directed by Frankie.